Okay, so going on a big ride this weekend. It's an overnighter, somewhere around 260 miles round trip, and thought I'd go over what I pack for big rides like this. You're not coming.
Oh yeah!
All right, so first on the bike essentials, it's going to be pretty hot where I'm going. I'm starting in Death Valley. I always bring a base layer. They're good for regulating heat, whether you're too hot, too cold. It's kind of nice to have something extra. Base layer, it's COVID, post-COVID handkerchief. This thing's also good for wrapping around your neck so your neck doesn't get too hot. Soak this thing in water, keeps you nice and cool. Also, it's a mask. Great pair of bib shorts, goes a long way. Literally, metaphorically, I really love these. These are by Ornat. They fit really well. I like the gripper. One thing that you want to pay attention to when buying some bib shorts is the way that the gripper is on your leg. If it's too pronounced, it kind of agitates the skin after a while. This is really nice. Holds in place without agitating the skin. Light colored jersey. Pretty obvious if you're going to be in the sun all day, you want something that kind of reflects heat and is a nice lightweight as well. Arm skins, if it's really sunny out, really hot out, I don't like to wear a lot of sunscreen. It's just really gross. So arm skins are nice, keeps the sun off you, lightweight. These things work really, really well. These are from Rafa. You can get them from a few different brands, but also I just like the pattern. It looks cool. I like wearing wool socks all the time. Again, they're great for regulating heat, whether or not it's too hot, too cold. Again, great option. Nice pair of wool socks really help out. Plus, if you're doing multiple day trips, having a pair of socks you can rotate out through their wool, they don't get as stinky. These are my favorite shoes. I have a lot of shoes, but these are my favorite. It'll take you a long time to find shoes that you like. I wear road cleats for just about everything. So this ride in particular, and almost all these tours I seem to be doing, are a lot of mixed terrain. Finding a good pair of shoes that your feet work really well in really helps out. I like the bow dials so I can kind of adjust on the fly as needed. Helmet, pretty mandatory. I've been loving this helmet a lot. Really lightweight. You know, it's an aero helmet, but it keeps your head nice and cool. The helmet's mandatory. Cool guy shades. Gets really sunny out. Most of the time I don't need them, but I like to have them. And then lights. Even if you're running during the daytime, having a daytime head and tail light is pretty clutch. You just want to be seen out there. You know, if you're going in and out of shadows, it just helps you get noticed. A lot of times when I'm out in the middle of nowhere, drivers aren't expecting to see some dude on a bike. So making sure that I'm seen, pretty crucial. I like to run a bar bag when I'm riding. It keeps things out of my pockets, which means that my body's nice and lightweight. It helps me cool off if I'm too hot and I'm just not carrying something. I'll keep an immediate snack in my rear pocket. But the bar bag's nice because I can stuff my phone in here. If I have to find something that I want to attach it to, pretty handy thing. So this one I'm really liking. This is a collaboration that Ritchey did with Chris McNally and Ornat. I just think it looks really cool. So let's see what's in here. Okay, so all the snacks. You want to find something that has a great caloric payload. Something like this bar has about 400 calories per bar. You don't really, if you're eating on the fly, you can't be taking in big meals. So something like this, but also having a variety of bars. So you're not eating the same gross thing over and over. Really helps your stomach out. Normally, I don't like to use hydration tablets. I just don't like the plastic that they come in, but when doing long trips, having hydration tablets really helps out a lot. You can't take on just water, and there's no way that you're going to eat enough to replace the salts you're losing. So having these things really helps out. I'll put one for every pair of bottles that I have, and just make sure that I'm taking in 2 to 3 of these a day. Straps, I don't know. You just never know when you might need them. Again, if you have to put something on your bag or maybe just need to hold something together, straps are pretty handy. Use your Velcro. An old toe strap works just fine. You have to have a pen just in case. Pocket knife, pretty handy to have. These things are super handy. You never know when you have to cut up some food or use a screwdriver or something. You just never know. So having a pocket knife, probably one of the more handy things you can have on your bag. And I also like to carry a spork. Sometimes you need a utensil. It's a spoon, it's a fork. All right, saddlebag. So bar bag, saddlebag, I'll use this combination for a trip of anywhere overnighter to 5 to 6 days. I don't pack a lot. I guess I do credit card camping. To me, it's more worth not carrying a sleeping bag and all that stuff and to sleep at a $50 hotel for the night. Go a little faster, a little further. Don't have to carry a bunch of stuff. Here's what I keep in my bag. Swim trunks. Pro tip, swim trunks double as shorts and underwear. Tank top. It's going to be hot where I'm going. I like to keep it lightweight. Extra pair of wool socks. I mentioned the wool socks earlier. Some people like flip-flops. I found these racing flats that I really like wearing. These are by Mizuno. Super lightweight. Nice thing about having something that laces up as opposed to like flip-flop is just tie these things. You know, if you have to run somewhere, I don't know. Or if you want to hike around wherever you're going, having just normal shoes is great. When you're packing your bag, you kind of want to keep as much weight as far forward as you can. So I'll make this dense little packet here and just push it as far forward as it'll go. A lightweight button-up shirt. If you need an extra layer while you're riding, the town that you get to, you want to not look like a total degenerate. Having a button-up shirt helps. It's just kind of nice. If it's cotton, it's really helpful, especially for drying out quickly if it happens to rain while you're riding. So this little doober, I have toothbrush, toothpaste, and some Doc Brunners in a little jug. I like to smell nice while I'm on the road. Normally this saddlebag is on my saddle, but this has 2 tubes, patch kit, tire lever, emergency $10. This is a toe strap I use to hold it onto the saddle. Again, having an extra strap never hurts. You never know when you might need it. Oh, and I also have a multi-tool in here. So this little jam bag's pretty handy. This mess of cords is a charger. So it's a USB charger. And I got a taillight, Garmin. There's a phone on here. Also an iPhone. So this stuff's pretty clutch to have. I like to roll up all my cables. Somebody likes to play with them. It's not healthy. Try to bundle this as tight as I can. You know, this is probably 5 to 7 pounds. So not super light, not super heavy. Nice thing about this bag is it has a little loopy thing on the back. So my light from earlier just goes right on there. And then I can be seen. There you go. There's everything that I take on a trip that's anywhere from an overnighter to a week long. And now I'm ready to load up my bike and get going.